Your shadow stays even when you're gone, like the night forgot to move on. Every wall still knows your name, every silence feels the same. I breathe you in without a sound, like your love is all around. Every step I try to take pulls me back to what we made. Your fingers wrote it on my skin, a quiet truth I'm living in. Even now I feel the heat of every promise incomplete. I try to tell myself I'm free, but freedom sounds like losing you to me. Every road I choose to run ends where we begun. I hear the echoes of your spell in every wish I never tell. Every heartbeat calls you close, like you're the one my body knows. If loving you is falling deep, I'll fall in pieces I can't keep. I don't wanna save away, I want you anyway. The night bends every time you move, like even time believes in you. Your eyes undo the doubt in me, rewrite my broken gravity. I touch the air where you once stood, still feels better than it should. If this is wrong, don't make it right. Let me stay inside this night. I don't need reasons, I don't care. You're the truth I shouldn't dare. Every warning fades away when you look at me that way. I hear the echoes of your spell in every breath I know too well. Every dream I try to hide pulls me closer to your side. If this love is just a lie, it's the one I want tonight. I don't want another name, I want you calling mine again. Some loves burn and leave a scar, some just stay where you are. Even when the light comes through, I still see the dark in you. Maybe we were meant to break, maybe this was my mistake. But even pain feels beautiful when it's something we once knew. If I wake from this too soon, I'll still chase the fading moon. Every echo, every sign still says your heart is tied to mine. I hear the echoes of your spell, like a secret I can't tell. If this magic fades away, it will haunt me anyway. So let it linger, let it stay in the things I'll never say. If I'm lost inside this sound, I don't wanna be found. Forever hearing your spell in the echoes of myself. Midnight breeze between our skin, like the world is closing in. Streetlights blur the room, feels slow. speak in quiet flames, saying things we never name. Every second stretches thin, like it's scared of what we're in. We don't touch but we're too close. Every thought is overdose. Your silence pulls me near, louder than the things we fear. I try to act like this is fine, just another passing time, but my heart knows what this is, something we don't dare to miss. Oh, midnight between us feels alive, like a truth we try to hide. Every breath is saying more than we've ever said before. If this moment breaks at dawn, I'll still want what we were on. Let the night remember us. Midnight stays between us. Your hand moves but doesn't land. Still I feel it on my hand. Every inch of empty space knows the shape of your embrace. The music hums beneath our skin, like it knows where we've been. Every beat aligns with you, like it's always meant to do. I don't ask what comes next, I don't need the context. All I know is right now feels too real to question how. If tomorrow pulls away, let it take the words we say. I don't need a guarantee, just this truth between you and me. Midnight between us feels so deep, like a promise we can't keep. Every look is saying stay, even when we look away. If this night is all we get, I won't call it a regret. Let the dark remember us. Midnight stays between us. Time moves strange when you're this near. Every second disappears. I forget the life I knew. Every road leads back to you. Maybe we should draw the line, pretend this is just the time. But every rule I try to hold falls apart when you get close. If loving you is just a phase, then I'll live it anyway. I don't need it to be right, I just need it tonight. Midnight holds us in its hands, like it understands that some things aren't meant to stay, but still refuse to fade. Even when the sky turns blue, there'll be traces left of you in the spaces, in the sound of this night we never found. Midnight between us, soft and slow, like a secret only we know. If the sun erases us, still midnight stays between us. Between your breath and mine, between the truth and time, between what's wrong and right. Midnight between us. Midnight between us. Soft magic on my skin tonight, like your touch was made of light. Every breath you leave on me feels like quiet alchemy. You don't rush, you don't demand, you just slowly take my hand. Every move you make is slow, like you are doubt I used to hide falls apart when you're inside. I was built to break away, but you make me wanna stay. Not forever, just this night, held in low and colored light. If I wake up on my own, I'll still feel it in my bones. Every breath beneath my skin still remembers where you've been. Soft magic, quiet heat in the way you look at me, like you see what I could be, not the parts I try to keep. Maybe this is just a phase, just a night we shouldn't name. But some things don't need a plan, they just understand. If I lose this when it ends, I won't call it broken then. Some loves don't need to stay, just to change you on the way. Soft magic on my skin, even now it settles in like a spell that won't undo. Every time I think of you, when the room is empty, still I can feel your presence linger in the spaces, in the air, like you're almost there. Soft magic, slow and deep, something mine to keep. Even if I'm left alone, I won't say it's gone, it's still here under my skin. Soft magic breathing in. Lost in your slow motion tonight, like the world forgot to fight. Every step you take feels stretched, every breath I never fetch. You move like time is bending low, like you already know that every time you pass me by, my gravity says goodbye. I was standing on my own, built of things I've always known, but the moment you came near, everything became unclear. I don't rush, I don't pretend, I don't know where this will end. All I know is when you move, I forget what's left to lose. Lost in your slow motion, every glance an ocean, pulling me beneath the skin, where I've never been. If I fall, don't let me wake, let me feel every mistake. I don't need to land just yet, I'm not done with this regret. Your hands hover, never stay, still they say what words can't say. Every inch between our space feels like something we shouldn't waste. I try to read the signs you give, figure out how much to live. In this moment, in this light, we're wrong and right. Feel like I've been fast my whole damn life, running from the quiet fights, but you slow me down enough to feel every part I should. Lost in your slow motion now, I don't ask and I don't vow. If this ends the moment soon, let it end in afternoon. When the daylight finds our skin, I'll still feel where you've been, in the way my heartbeat drifts, in the weight of every kiss. Maybe this is just a phase, just a night I'll replay, but some moments change the frame, even when they don't remain. sound, letting everything fall down. Ooh, lost in your slow motion, deep like a promise I don't keep. I don't need you to be mine, just stay inside this time. If I wake up feeling less, I'll remember how it felt to be pulled out of control by the way you move so slow. Even now I close my eyes, I still see you passing by. Every step you never take still makes my whole body shake. Lost in your slow motion still, even standing perfectly still, like my heart forgot the pace it once knew before your face. If the spell should fade away, I won't chase another way. I'll just live with what I saw when time broke its own law. Lost in your slow motion, forever in that moment where I stopped trying to run and let myself be undone. Velvet dreams tonight, slow and deep, wrapped in secrets we don't keep. The room is warm, the lights are low, every feeling starts to show. Your silhouette against the wall moves like it's about to fall, but never does, it just stays hovering in quiet ways. I hear your breath before you speak, soft and heavy, warm and weak. Every sound you make feels close, like it's written in my pulse. We don't rush, we don't explain, we don't call this pleasure pain. We just let the moment breathe. Velvet dreams surrounding me. Your hands trace imaginary lines, crossing spaces, bending time. Every touch you almost give feels like proof that I can live. I forget the world outside, every rule I used to hide. Nothing here is black or white, just velvet dreams tonight. If the sense of morning comes, let it fade where we begun. I don't need a reason why, I just wanna feel this high. Velvet dreams, soft and slow, in the way you hold me close, like you're scared to let me go, but you never say it, no. Your eyes tell me everything about the places we could be in, but we stay right here instead, lost in things we never said. I've been strong, I've been alone, built my heart like it was stone, but the way you look at me makes me wanna let it bleed. Not forever, not too fast, just a moment made to last. In the way you say my name, like you're lighting up a flame. Velvet dreams beneath my feels like home tonight, like a place I never had to fight. Every word you softly say pulls my restless heart away. I've been everywhere, but still never knew how quiet feels till your sound comes through the dark and settles gently in my heart. You don't raise it, you don't try, still it reaches deep inside. Every tone so warm and low feels like somewhere I can go. I've been built to stand alone, learn to live without a home, but the way you say my name makes me question all that pain. Your voice feels like home to me, somewhere safe I couldn't see. Every echo pulls me near, like my fears don't live in here. If the world starts falling fast, let it fade into the past. I don't need to be okay if your voice is here to stay. Speak slow, like you have time, like you're reading every line written deep inside my chest. Every word lets me rest. I don't know what we will be, I don't need the clarity. All I know is when you talk, I forget how far I walk. I've been strong for far too long, carried silence like a song, but your voice breaks through my guard, makes the hardest parts feel soft. Your voice feels like home again, home again. And even when it disappears, then I still hear it in my head, and the things you never said. If this love is just a phase, just a night of fleeting space, I'll still take it, all of it, every moment that exists. I don't ask you to explain, I don't need to know your pain. All I need is how you sound when you say you're still around. Even quiet feels alive when your breathing's next to mine, like the dark just learned my name when your voice became a flame. Your voice feels like home to me, more than walls or memories. It's the way you say my name, like I'm something you would save. If tomorrow pulls you far, if you leave without a mark, I'll still carry what I knew in the sound that came from you. Some nights echo what we were, some just hurt a little more, but this one I'll always keep in the places I don't speak. Your voice, it stays behind like a sign I couldn't find, pointing somewhere deep inside where I don't have to hide. Even now when you're not near, I can almost feel you here in the rhythm, in the tone. Your voice still feels like home. Home isn't walls or time or place, it's the way you slow my pace. It's the sound that pulls me through, and everything feels untrue. Your voice feels like home to me, and that's all it needs to be. Dancing under the moon, put flames in quiet light. The world goes still when you move close, like even shadows lose their pose. Your body speaks before your lips. Every sway is a slow eclipse. I forget the ground below. Every step is moving slow. The night is warm against your skin, like it knows where we've been. Every glance you throw my way pulls me deeper, makes me stay. We don't need a name for this. We don't need a single kiss. Just the rhythm, just the sound of our feet not touching ground. Dancing under moonfire glow. Every move you make feels slow, like the night was built for us, holding time without a rush. If this ends when morning calls, let it end against these walls. I don't need it to be right, I just need this dance tonight. Your hands hover close to mine, like they're scared to cross the line. But every inch between our skin feels like where the truth begins. I've been cold, I've been awake, learned to give but never take. But the way you pull me near makes me drop my guard right here. The music breathes inside my chest. Every beat is a quiet test of how much I'm willing to feel, of what I let myself reveal. Dancing on the moonfire still, like the night bends to your will. Every step we never planned feels like something fate had planned. I don't ask what comes tomorrow, I don't boil future sorrow. All I know is in this place I forget the world's whole weight. Your shadow dances over mine, two outlines crossing time. Every move a whisper truth of what it feels like just to lose. If loving you is losing ground, let me fall without a sound. I don't want a safety net, I want every second wet, with a glow of silver heat, under stars and bare feet, where the dark feels soft and wide and nothing needs to hide. Dancing under moonfire bright till the edge of fading night. Even when the music dies, I'll still see you when I close my eyes. Because some moments never leave, they just change the way you breathe. And this one stays deep inside, where the quiet parts reside. If the sun should break this spell, I'll still know it worked too well. Every time I hear that song, I'll remember where we belong. Dancing on the moonfire slow, even after you let go, like the night still moves with me in perfect silent memory. Under moonfire, soft and true, I was dancing there with you. Sweet curse of desire, slow and deep, something you don't plan to keep. It finds you when you're not aware, in the quiet, in the stare. They warn me not to get too close, said some fires leave a ghost, but the way you pull me near makes the danger disappear. Your touch doesn't beg or chase, still it leaves a lasting trace. Every place you almost land feels like more than I can stand. I try to act like I'm in control, but you already on my soul. Not by force, not by demand, just the way you understand. Sweet curse of desire, pulling me higher. Even when I know the fall, I still answer when you call. If this burns, let it burn slow. I don't want a safer road, I don't need to be immune. I want every piece of you. Your eyes don't promise anything, still they make my whole heart ring. Like they see what I could be if I stop protecting me. I've been careful, I've been cold, I've been doing what I'm told, but your presence breaks the rules, turns my fear into a fuel. I don't need you to stay forever, I don't need this tied together. All I want is right now, real, every second that I feel. Sweet curse moving through my veins like pleasure wrapped in pain. I don't ask it to release, I don't beg it for its peace. If I lose myself in this, I won't call it weakness. Some desires don't destroy, they just leave you more alive. Your hands hesitate, then stop. Still my heartbeat doesn't drop. Every almost touch you give feels like proof I truly live. Maybe this was never meant to be more than what it is, but some things don't need a name, they just burn without the shame. Sweet curse, soft and wild, like a danger dressed in style. I don't wanna be redeemed, I just wanna feel this dream. If tomorrow brings regret, I'll accept it, I won't beg. I'd rather hurt from something true than feel nothing like I used to. The night knows what we've become, two hearts beating just for now. No escape, no alibi, just the truth we don't deny. Sweet curse of desire stays in the things I'll never say, in the way my body knows what my mind won't ever close. Even when you walk away, I'll still feel it, I'll still say some loves are meant to heal, they're meant to make you feel. So don't save me, don't be kind, don't pretend I'll change my mind. If the spell is what it is, let me wear it like a kiss. Sweet curse of desire, true, I was never safe with you, but I was honest, I was real, and that's something I can feel. Even now, when I'm alone, I still hear it in my bones. That sweet curse, slow and deep, something mine, for me to keep. Floating in your arms tonight, like the world slipped out of sight. Every sound begins to fade, every fear I ever saved. Your heartbeat sets the pace of this quiet, fragile space. I forget the shape of ground when you're the only thing around. I've been holding on so tight to the edges of my life, but the moment you pull me near, everything becomes unclear. I don't know where I begin when your breath sinks in my skin. All I know is I feel light floating in your arms tonight. Your hands don't promise more, still they open every door. Every second feels too full of something soft and beautiful. I like we slipped outside of time. Your silence speaks in waves, saying things we never say. Every pause between our words feels louder than it hurts. If the night should take you away, if the light comes too soon today, I'll still know what it was like to be held just right. I don't need you to stay, I don't need you to explain. Some moments are meant to last, they're meant to change the past. Floating, weightless, warm, sheltered from the storm. In the way your fingers trace every line I try to erase, I forget who I was before, standing outside every door. Now I'm here without a plan, just breathing where I am, floating in your arms again, between the now and then, like I finally let myself feel something I never felt. Even when you let me go, even when the night says no, I'll still feel it in my chest, the way you let me rest. Some loves don't leave a mark, some just light the dark, and even when they're gone, they keep you moving on. Floating in your arms still stays in the quiet of my days, in the way I close my eyes and feel you by my side. If I never feel this twice, I'll still say it was worth the price, because for that moment, true, I was floating there with you, floating soft and warm, safe inside your arms. This love isn't real, or so they say, something that will fade away, just a feeling in the night, gone before the morning light. But when you look at me like that, every doubt begins to crack. If this is fake, then why does it feel like the most honest thing I've ever felt? I've been told to keep it light, not to stay, not to fight, but the way your fingers shake tells me this is more than fate. I don't need it to make sense, I don't need a consequence. All I know is when you're near, nothing else feels clear. This love isn't real, but it is, in the way our shadows kiss, in the space where words fall short, in the things we never report. If it's wrong, then let it be, something only you and me ever knew, ever felt, something quiet, something else. They say love should have a name, should be something you can claim, but this one lies in between every rule we've ever seen. It doesn't ask to be defined, it just moves through space and time, like a dream you don't explain, but still feel when you wake. I try to tell myself it's nothing, but my heart won't play along. It already knows it's wrong, or maybe right in its own way, like the night before the day. Not forever, not too long, just enough to feel this strong. This love isn't real, they insist, but it burns when we resist. Every time you pull away, I feel it more than words can say. If this ends when daylight comes, if we're gone before it's done, I won't call it wasted time. I won't say it wasn't mine, because something doesn't have to stay just to change you anyway. And you change me even now in ways I don't know how. Your silence says what you don't say, that you feel it just the same. In the way you hesitate, in the way you don't escape. We don't promise, we don't swear, we don't say we'll always care, but every look you give to me feels like quiet honesty. This love isn't real, but it breathes in the space between our needs, in the tension, in the pull, in the moments that feel full. If tomorrow takes you far, if we end before we start, I'll still know that this was true, even if it's just for you. I don't need a perfect end, I don't need to call you them. All I need is to remember how it felt in this forever. Some loves live in borrowed time, in the cracks between the lines. They don't break, they don't heal, they just show you how to feel. So if you tell me it's not real, I'll just smile and let it be, because in the dark, right here, it's the only